Imagine this. You wake up one morning, and with sudden, chilling clarity, you realize you've done it again. The same mistake. The same betrayal of your own values. The same hollow regret. You swore it would be different this time. You knew better. And yet, here you are. Why? Why do we repeat the patterns that hurt us? Why does self-sabotage feel like destiny? Carl Jung called it the shadow, the unconscious force that drags us back, even as we fight to move forward. But what if the real trap isn't the mistake itself, but the lie we keep telling ourselves about it? The truth is, repetition isn't an accident, it's a compulsion. Jung called it the repetition compulsion, an unconscious drive to replay old wounds, as if the mind believes that this time it can rewrite the past. Nietzsche saw it too. Man's greatest burden is his unlived life. We cling to familiar pain because the unknown terrifies us more than suffering ever could. Your shadow, the rejected, unexamined parts of yourself, doesn't vanish when ignored. It grows stronger in the dark. Every time you refuse to face it, it pulls the strings. And the cycle continues. But what if breaking free isn't about willpower, but awareness? This silent cycle doesn't just trap you, it reshapes your world. Like a script written in your bones, it dictates who you trust, what you fear, and how you fail. Cognitive science reveals a haunting truth. Neural pathways deepen with repetition, making self-destruction feel like destiny. Culture conspires too, rewarding quick fixes over deep transformation. The real cost? A life half lived. Relationships stuck in old wounds. Dreams abandoned before they're tested. You become a prisoner of patterns you don't even see, until one day you glimpse the bars. But what if the key was never outside you at all? The escape begins where the pain does, in the shadows. Jung's remedy was brutal honesty. Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life, and you will call it fate. This demands more than willpower. It requires fearless curiosity. Why does this pattern seduce you? What secret payoff does it offer? Rebellion means turning toward what you've fled, meeting your shadow not as an enemy, but a disowned teacher. Nietzsche's Amor Fati, love of fate, whispers the paradox. Only by embracing the cycle can you break it. The way out isn't around, but through. Now, the final question remains. What waits on the other side of surrender? Here is the revelation that changes everything. You're never broken, only unfinished. The patterns that haunted you are not chains, but clues. Jung's greatest insight was this. The shadow holds not just our worst, but our unlived gold, the strength we denied, the creativity we abandoned, the love we feared. When you stop running, the compulsion loses its power. The mistakes cease to be repetitions and become initiations. This is the alchemy of self. Darkness transformed not by light, but by understanding. The prison door was always open. You were both the captive and the key. Now, will you turn it?